Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and today we are going to take a look at the new simulator missions. First up, we're going to do Gundam Lineage, which is the try out the F91 mission. Uh, if you uh, if you win, you get 100,000 DP. You know, if you clear it in 3 minutes or less, I should say. 7 minutes or less, you get 100,000 DP. 5 minutes or less, you get one of these Eku Eints. I think it's the Type 1, not 100% sure. Find out afterwards. And for 3 minutes or less, you get the customary 3 tokens. So, um, okay, the top score is 39 seconds. That's not bad. I am going to decline ranking, but I honestly don't think I could beat that simply because since it is since you use a borrowed F91 for this, if you're using the F91, you cannot set up quick swaps or equip it with gear, both of which would make life a lot easier. That said, I got, I think, enough experience with it doing the test drive that this will not be too bad, so we'll see how it goes. Basically, it comes down to how good is my aim today, I think, because, yeah, aim's been decent. Just yesterday was a kind of an annoying day, so I got my dailies done via Gelgoog, which definitely streamlined the process. So, yeah, and I'm still, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Every once in a while, it's nice to be reminded, oh yeah, I'm actually fairly decent at this game. And yeah, when I take out the Gelgoog and, run wild at 350, that works pretty well. The other thing that I had good luck with on rounds today, I wanted to get our clan mission done to get an extra token to do my half-price spin on my Japanese account, and succeeded. Refined Goof is a monster, which I had forgotten that, but yeah, it is absolutely devastating in the right hands, and luckily for me today, those hands were mine. So, man, these guys are taking their time, which irritating. Okay, well, nice work. Occasionally, yeah, the AI emulates human players very well. I had a lot of that in the refined goof today. I was getting in things' way, things were getting in my way. It was, as always, a mess. Oh, hi, guys. Okay, well, I think it is time for max activation, and I also need to remember that I can fly. Which, yeah, because I can, in fact, fly. But got it with the spin, I do believe. Yep, and out. And of course, I am being thwarted by things, which is, part and parcel of the process. Thank you for hesitating. That makes this easier. And spin time. Oh wow, grab me out of it. Impressive and annoying. I actually did better on this before I had done the F91 test drive. That's ridiculous. Because I did this on my Japanese account, because again, needed tokens. Yeah. I was not getting knocked around as hard there as I am here. Oh well, such is life, and such is beans. Good, thank you. Rifle not ready. That's bad. Okay, I am dead. I think I'm going to restart this, because, yeah, man, this is kind of sad. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm having as hard a time with this as I am, but I am. Just that. Mind Reader again. I think, yeah, GPO 1 I think does have priority 3. I think F91 only has priorities. It does make life harder. So does not really working as well as I could, which is my current issue as usual. Okay, there's the... Managed to hold that until shield was out of the way. I guess smart, so that's good. Everything, hit shield, and beams to your feet. There we go. Yeah, this is going a little bit better, I think. Did you kill it? Okay, well. And didn't come out of the spin fast enough to get it before the iframe, so yeah, I'm doing great today. Man, and like I said, I got a refined goof round you're going to see at some point, because it was a good one. Yeah, just everything fights, and Okay, well, there's the first one. To be honest, I feel like to a certain extent, the uncharged Visber is a better weapon, just because it will, it has that ASL, which is extremely handy. Of course, you do have to have the target within the, you know, ASL range to make it work, as opposed to the next state over where that Zeta was, as opposed to wherever I thought I was aiming. There we go. And power up. And let's see how they do with mid-air spins. Well, I just kind of floated by like a particularly useless parade float, but that's neither here nor there. Hi. That didn't work either. Yeah. Oh, man. Like I said, I cleared this on the first try on my other account. All I know is brain, and it is not. Well, to be honest, as I've said before, it's much easier to play this when you're just playing and not talking. Okay, well, that got me past the superior gun at least. But there's one. I think the odds of having time to deal with wave 3 are low, but we'll try it. Spinning time. Only 2705. Relatively safe attack because you just go right by things, but that didn't work. That's not working. I am not. Yeah, it's time to restart. I am not going to get all 3 of those in 20 seconds. Like I said, first try, first time I did this, and now everything is difficult, and I am potato. I'm pretty sure that was one of my Jagans that I just hit, which, oh well. At least I don't have to stop and send sorry, since the Jagans aren't real. And this is ridiculous. I actually meant to do a downswing, but oh well, take what I can get. Okay, those two are just about dead. Okay, if you insist. Okay. Got it. Okay. Better start, I feel like. Slightly. Also, when I'm using double sabers, I need to make better use of the neutral, because that hits really hard. If, like I was saying yesterday, if the full downswing hits, you're doing great. But if not, the neutral will do better for you. Occasionally, you just need the reach, though, so if you need the reach, get the reach. I'm going to try to save max activation until the final wave. Thanks, guy. Just like real players. Come on. Please perish. There we go. Now, let's go. Minute and 45. Seems like good numbers. Seems for you. It's for you. Okay, spin time. Okay, that was a good spin. Yeah, like, one of the weaknesses of the F91 spin, which you may have noticed, you can't cancel out of it at all. One. Thank you for wasting your tackle. And that C Gundam is amazing. That's 2. Activated Psycho Frame, so I could not, in fact. Yeah, that neutral is wicked. There we go. Yeah, so... yeah, just had to be a little bit smarter about it, and again, a little bit more basic. Probably should have tried the infinite neutral on some of those, but I probably would have gotten, like, they probably would have gotten some backup. Either way, also, yeah, actually, I wasn't trying the infinite neutral because the twin sabers are not on quick swaps, and that's kind of necessary to have the speed to get that going in most situations. Like, I might be able to do it otherwise, but timing would be super tight. All right, let's do It Came from Pezun. Completion reward here is the Echoes Jagan level 1 for 5 minutes and 3 minutes, 3 tokens, and of course 7 minutes or less, 100,000 DP, which, again, with the, with the enhancement hanger, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm not limiting myself to 350 for this. Might be able to do it with the Humberbee, but I am going to use the Faz, just because it really does a lot of damage. Speaking of videos, I'm going to run sometime next week, or this coming week. Yeah, I got a really good round in with the 750 Faz on the night the F91s dropped. I think it's a little bit harder now that people know it better, but yeah. Okay, well, that's one. Yeah, I should have figured. I am over double the legal limit here, so... Teams, yeah, so... Yeah, so just a high level, one of the 750s they've been handing out like candy will be good for the early phases. I'll show you what the problem is with the later phases in just a second. But... nice if I could hit things, as always. Okay, ran out of juice. That's down. One, I'll deal with this one, and then we'll have the final wave. Because you see, one of the things about Pezun is that it was also featured in Gundam Sentinel. So now we've got a Faz on their side, and the Zeku series, and a bunch of other, problems. So, this is where working at extreme range very handy, because there are things here that can lock you down if they all work together. They don't always, but sometimes at the worst possible moments they will choose to. One. And that missile time. But yeah, as you can see, with a good, with a good support, with a good, long range support, this is not too bad. There we go. If you just want to get your tokens and then try, better challenges later, yeah. Level 4 Faz will do it. Anything with good long range power will work perfectly fine. Yep. So that is done in a minute and a half. That's perfectly fine. That's more than perfectly fine. That's pretty good. All right. So yeah, made up for how long the first one took with how little time the second one took. And I am going... let's see. I'm going to try something with the last one, Descending Terror. This is Psycho Gundam Mark II and Big Zam on the ground. Zirashiki Type 2 Amuro Ray version is a 5-minute prize, and tokens and 100,000 DP still the other two. Single player. Yeah, I'm going to decline ranking. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try using the Refined Goof for this. It is a little bit under the recommended power level, but also, once you get to the second phase of the Big Zam, it is pretty much completely immune to ranged attacks with its eye field. So having 3 different really heavy-duty melee attacks are going to be incredibly useful to fight that. But first, let's see how fast we can take out the Psycho Mark II. It really doesn't take much. As usual, Monster Hunter style, because you're fighting 2 bosses, they have dropped the health of both. So that's the good news. Okay, not bad. A lot of stun value on that, and enough to get its attention for sure. And let's keep moving. And whoops. Yeah, went directly through the feet and did nothing. I'm almost out of health already because it hit me. Oh no. Please leave me alone. I'm Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna beat him up. Well, we may be able to recoup this time fighting the Big Zam. But I'm gonna stick with it because I think it's still possible to do. Okay, now. Charge that heavy and stab it directly in the noodle. Yeah, not bad. And bad. And bad. 3. And now we'll just start building stun up again and getting kicked directly in the teeth. Always fun time. Oh, if you're a dentist, maybe. Actually, no, that's probably a lot of work. That. Okay, yeah, it's not even going to get the stun again, especially if I can move. There, it's done. Yeah, and now we are just going to go straight melee against Big Zam because that is the easiest way to do it. So, but yeah, if you wanted to try fighting Big Zam on ground, guess what? Congratulations. And let's see. Yeah, need to not get kicked because it does have a lot of feet. Well, actually, it just has the two, but you know, maybe not a lot by number, but definitely by volume. I'm dead. Okay, I've still got a minute and a half. This is again much sloppier than the last time I did this, but last time I used the go-to heavy attack raid, enhanced double Zeta. So I just wanted to try this. I don't think I'm doing terrible for being down 100 points on the recommended level. I think that's pretty good. But now, right in the dome, downswing. Would like to get my controls back, please. There's that. That should be enough to put it into phase 2 when it has complete, when it has complete eye field protection. And one good swing from the heavy was enough to do about a third of its stun gauge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've given melee attacks extra stun gauge value here just to get the thing down. Because yeah. Okay, good. Got it by the foot. And here is the other weak spot. Not weak enough. Could you please finish it? And okay, we'll just... There we go. Didn't have time to get the eye field back up, so it is done. I was so busy fighting, I didn't check and see if it was under 3 minutes. If not, we'll do it again, but yeah, I'm hoping it will be. But yeah, just... if you have a heavy attack raid you are good with in the, upper cost registers, 248, that'll work. Yeah, that will be the best way to deal with Big Zam. And there we go. We're going to go back to the briefing room. I'm just going to go collect these prizes because I want to see which of the Zekus that is exactly. But yeah, those are the simulators. Only took me about around 15 minutes. I probably could have gotten it in under 10 if I'd been done better with the F91 stage. But let's see. That is... Yep, Zeku Eins Type 1. And again, that's actually not at level 1. But if you have one of the higher levels of that, that is not a bad choice to be dealing with the boss mission. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Good luck to everyone with the simulators. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.